Hello, dear friends. I hope you're doing well. Today, exceptionally, I have decided to record without my glasses, lest there should be any effect of the ring light on the image quality. I hope it's going to work. In our last video, we defined central tendency and we talked about some of its main functions. Today, we will address the first of its three components, measures of central tendency. Before we start, we need to say what central tendency is. In very simple terms, central tendency refers to the idea of looking for a typical number in a dataset. If you have numbers ranging from 8 to 80, it's really difficult to talk about them case by case. So one way of summarizing this dataset is to look for a number that represents all these numbers. It's much like when you elect an individual to represent a group of people. There are three measures of central tendency, the first of which is the one referred to as the mode in a given dataset. The mode refers to the number that occurs with the highest frequency. Just imagine we have scores on an exam, for example, that range from 5 to 20. So we have 5, we have 7, we have 11, we have 13, 13 and a half, 14, 17, 19, and then another 19. Because number 19 occurs twice, and this is not the case for the other numbers, we say that 19 is the mode. NO equals 90. In case there are two numbers that repeat, and this is likely, as is the example of 8, 10, 11, 11, and then we have 12, 13, and then you have 14, 14. The numbers that repeat here are 11 and 14. So we say that 11 and 14 are the mode. We say that this distribution is bimodal. MO equals 11, comma, and then you have 14. In situations where there are three numbers or four numbers that repeat, which is also possible, we talk about a distribution that is multimodal. In other words, the mode is very easy to calculate. It's just based on the observation of the numbers that repeat. We are done with the first measure of central tendency. Now the second one. The second measure of central tendency is the median. The median refers to the middle value in a given distribution. It's very easy to find the median. What we usually do is take the numbers that we have in a distribution and then we arrange them in an ascending order from the lowest to the highest. And then what we do is find the value, that is to say the number that occurs in the middle, so much so that we have similar numbers to the left and to the right. Let's look at this example. And now we will move on to the discussion of the third central tendency measure, the mean. The mean simply refers to the average score. When we want to calculate it, we add up the number of scores and then we divide by the number of cases that we have. For example, if we have 5 students who scored 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So in order to calculate the mean here, what we need to do is add up 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10. And then we divide by the number of students that we have. That is to say, the addition of those numbers is divided by number 5. And this is the formula for the mean, which is symbolized as X bar, not the X bar of syntax, of course. So we have this formula, X bar equals the sum of Xi over Ni. Ni refers to the number of cases, as I said. There is agreement that the mean is the strongest and the most robust. The reason is that when we calculate the mean, all the numbers participate. So the number that we get, for example, X bar equals a given number. Let's say X bar equals 12. In this 12, all the other numbers have participated. In the median, no. In the median, we are just looking for the middle point. The other numbers do not participate. Of course, to say nothing of the mode, where only frequent occurrences count. I hope you liked the video. Do not hesitate to react. Do what you did to the previous video. Thank you very much, and let's meet in our next videos.